What up, folks? I'm ultrazillatoys, and today I have a review of the Hot Wheels X Transformers Twin Mill. That's right, my zillions. The other Hot Wheels X Transformers figure with very nice art on the card. It is here as well, and we are reviewing these. I was really looking forward to doing this, another one of these collabs with Transformers. We've had a lot of them over the years. This one is pretty exciting because Hot Wheels, you know, like when I was a kid, I loved Hot Wheels. So, and every once in a while, it's fun to get a little car here and there of something that, you know, you really like. And I don't know, there's just something about the design of these guys. The cars are like classic Hot Wheels, like those really cool looking cars. And the robots look pretty good. So, you know, I'm interested. I got mine on Amazon. So without any further ado, let's get to the review. And here's Twin Mill out of the package, and it's alt mode because it's a Hot Wheels, guys. There's a Hot Wheels logo, you know what I'm saying? This is awesome. This really looks good. You could tell that they like took some time with these. You know, if you saw my Bone Shaker review, you know, like, you know, that is pretty cool. You do have his head under here. So you do see some robot, but there's a lot of nice colors as well. This one has flames shooting out of its pipes, which is cool. These like kind of like funny cars, right? Like, I don't know what they call them, but like drag racers, whatever. They're really cool. You got Autobot symbol there. But yeah, you got effect parts here. Flames shooting out and they go around the wheels. They're sculpted to go around the wheels. And that is awesome. I love how this is done. I don't think this is paint. I think this is tampoed, but it looks awesome. Very, very nice. And the headlights, the tail lights are picked out really nicely. The pipes are in silver. These like engines up here are just in gray, but it's sculpted pretty well. And then you could see inside the window there a little bit. Not much, but yeah, it's there. And then I like how like they did the headlights in clear plastic there on the front. That's, you got the side lights in yellow though, but you got more of that kind of tampoed. I guess tampo, it could be paint, but either way, it looks good. The colors are nice with the silver and light blue on top of this kind of like, you know, purplish, right? Bluish purple. You know, in real life, it looks more purple than it does on screen. But yeah, this is nice. This is real nice. I like the shape of this car a lot. And it rolls pretty good, as a Hot Wheels should. Here it is with its, I'm going to say Wave Mate because some folks have found listings for a Wave 2 here with Bone Crusher Shaker. And here it is with our trusty Optimus Prime as well. But with that all said, there's only one thing left to do, and that's transform and roll out. Although it's rolling right now, so after it transforms, I would just kind of like, you know, run out or something. Twin Mill all transformed, and he's a little guy. He's got huge hollow parts on his legs, and that's not great, but overall he's not terrible. He's got like this kind of blur look to him, and just like Bone Shaker, I feel like there's a real like GoBots vibe to this. I don't know if that's on purpose or what, but I just get GoBots out of this. You know, I didn't really mention it before, but I feel like the plastic on this one is a little choppy in spots. Like, it looks a little messed up. You know, that could be a little bit better. But I don't hate it. I don't. I like the chest a lot. I like the clear bits, and I like the blues. It looks pretty good. The head sculpt is really, really nice. I like it. You know, yellow eyes. The face looks good. I like the little speedy things on his head. It's kind of like Captain America. It should represent this stuff. But yeah, it looks pretty good. And then you got, you know, the shoulder pads, which look nice. The blue little arrows at the end. His hands look okay. Again, you got these things here on him, and they do act as like flame throwers now. You put those in, which is cool. You know, that's a neat weapon in my opinion. So that completes a pretty good look for this guy. Though, with these on, you do kind of lose a little bit. I lose a lot of things. A little bit of the paint, but I do like it because it chunkifies the arms a little bit. And these guys definitely need it. Both of these characters just have like little spindly arms, and you know, I wish they were a little thicker. So this works for me. Then the waist part looks pretty good. I like that a lot. Some decent molded detail down here, and on the sides actually, which is cool. The back has a lot of die-cast content, and then the, you know, it's actually, you can't tell it's as hollow in the back because it's got all this going on. Hey, gotta, you know, take the little wins. And then you have all of this going on the front of the leg, which is really weird because it goes all the way up to his thighs, which is interesting. And I think there's something wrong here. Is this supposed to go forward more? Ah, there we go. Yeah. So that works a little bit better. But these are like really, really high boots in a way. But you do get a lot of color there, the kind of turquoisey blue and the gray silver, which looks good. He's got little feet, which is good. Don't mind it. Little heel spurs. So overall, it is not a bad figure. I'll just say that, you know, like it's fine. It's not the greatest, but it's fine. And for our size comparison, here's Twin Mill with his pal Bone Shaker and our trusty Alpha Trion. And my final thoughts, well, it's okay. I like it in alt mode, but I don't like it as much in robot mode because you see a lot of the like imperfections in the plastic, and he's small. But I do dig this kind of like GoBots thing that's going on with these guys. So in that way, it's kind of cool. I really like the flamethrowers. I think that looks amazing. There's things to like here. I just don't like it as much as Bone Shaker. I think I keep calling him Bone Crusher, but Bone Shaker. But yeah, like he's not as good as that, but he's okay. He's okay. You know, like I'm also not as familiar with this car as I am with Bone Shaker, you know what I'm saying? So it's less iconic for me personally, so maybe that's factoring in it as well. Still pretty cool. You know, I wish it were a little cheaper too, but you know, I get it. You know, it is a crossover one, so your mileage is gonna vary, but they're okay. Not as good as Bone Shaker, but okay. And I'll leave it at that. There you go, guys. That's my review. Hope you dug it. Let me know your thoughts down below. And if you're new to the channel, why don't you go and sub yourself for daily content and let me help you diversify your collection. Till next time, peace out, peeps.